So there are two ways I would answer this. One, there is a lot of hype about AI. So everybody that you talk to, they want to do something on AI, either as a vendor or as a supplier or as a consumer. But really, they are not even touching what AI can do. So that's really the noise and the hype around AI. And the adoption is largely restricted to maybe some experimentation here and there. And then there is the serious AI, the core AI, what we call in terms of natural language processing or computer vision. And then you have some adoption around here. A lot of the new age companies have moved on to this second part of adoption, as I'm talking about, the serious adoption AI for real use cases. But there are also a lot of companies which have limited themselves to all those experiments, just to get a flavor of AI, but they're not really serious. So that's really where the industry is right now. The biggest challenge itself is the hype, Today, everybody that you see, a lot of companies, they package anything that they do, they package it as AI, right? Whether it's right or wrong, it's a different question, but that's a foremost challenge. What happens then is, because a lot of consumers out there, they wouldn't understand what AI can actually do or what it cannot do. It's important to know the limitations of a technology, right? And AI is essentially a set of technologies. So the number one challenge is, because of the hype, there's a lot of noise and all, and you want to get the signal from the noise, and it's getting difficult. The other thing is, AI is not just one technology. It's a variety of technologies under an umbrella term called artificial intelligence. Each of those technologies, they have their own maturity cycle. Some are at the earlier stages of the maturity cycle, some at the deeper stages. So the other challenge is for people, whoever is building AI, to understand which technology you want to latch onto and which technology you probably should skip for now. From a technical perspective, that's again a big challenge. Thirdly, there is also a lot of fear about AI. So that's another big challenge today that we will have to overcome as a society. So we have four very flagship products. Apart from a lot of data science work, analytics, AI, machine learning work that we do for specific consumers. So we have solutions as well as products. So our company, in 2016, we actually moved towards AI development. Our lab is like 3-4 years old today. We have launched a lot of products specifically for very narrow use cases, real problems that the industry needs today, and they need it to get solved. So, a lot of our focus is on really taking a lot of work that's being done in the artificial intelligence industry today globally, building on top of a lot of that work, and really coming up with fantastic products and solutions that could provide delight to our customers. And really, if they could do X, Y, Z, today they can possibly do 3X, 3Y, and 3Z. That's really our goal. First of all, understand, as I said, there are three challenges. So understand what AI actually is, what are its limitations, what it can do, what it cannot do, what state is it in today, because till you get an idea about AI, you will just get lost there, right? And then once you understand what the limitations, the boundaries of AI today, pick up specific areas. For instance, natural language processing, you pick up one area, you cannot be master in everywhere, because AI is not just one technology, it's as I said, a collection of technologies coming together. So pick up after you understand the boundaries, pick up a certain technology and go deep into it. That's the only bit. And also, if you're a new professional, what you can actually do is participate in all these hackathons and a lot of these competitions that happen, right? Kaggle, etc. And they can actually refine your expertise as a professional. What we've done is we have a roadmap. We have a foresight process, in the sense we try to figure out how AI is going to evolve in the next 3 to 5 years. We have a foresight document based around that, and from that we have understood, our thinking processes. There are certain things that are going to happening. Certain technologies are going to mature a little bit more. There's going to be a consolidation of the AI vendor market and some other things as well. So from a roadmap perspective, our focus is for each of these developments that we are projecting, that we are foreseeing. We have built our business plans in alignment with this evolution of AI that we see in the next few years. So it's not just 2020. 2020 is already here. It's essentially till 2022 or 2023. And as I said, we've built our business strategies around, woven them around how we believe AI is going to evolve. I think it's really important. If you have participants, if you have a lot of people who actually work on AI rather than just talk about AI, so I think there are a lot of participants, including our own company. We actually do, this is our bread and butter, this is our job. So a lot of people will really understand what AI is all about, and the 3 challenges that I spoke about can actually be remediated to a certain extent. And so, forums like these are really important. A lot of people might want to get into AI from a company perspective. They want to start building, getting into AI development. They can learn a lot, see what peers are doing, understand the best practices, benchmark themselves against what's happening globally. So yeah, thank you so much for coordinating and organizing this event.